We are working on tracking climate change with AI. That is the name or the title of our project. It's as a DKU student here at Duke on a J1 visa and an extended DS 2019, lots of visa terms. It is very hard to get a job off campus, an internship or something in the industry. Some people have done it with lots of difficulties, but you still have to be remote in Durham. That's just context. So this was one of the considerations why I decided to do Data Plus, because I get to stay on Duke's campus. It's a lot less visa issues, and it's still data science related, which is what I wanted to do. Now, it's also research. I feel like I'm doing research right now. It is 9 to 5. I think it's actually a perfect blend between a 9 to 5 job and research. And it's actually funny because every day I wake up and I say, you know what, I really actually like this 9 to 5. At first I hated it. I hated like having to sleep early to wake up and come at work. But eventually I said, you know, I like working 9 to 5 and I get to do some interesting stuff throughout the day. And I go back home and I have my things to do at home and I come back the next day and Monday through Friday and weekends mine. That's great. It's so much better than classes where you're working the whole time, including on weekends. And then on some other days I say, you know what, we're actually doing research right here and we're asking some big scientific questions and we're coming with great or possible great answers. And we're solving climate change related issues, which I think is defining the next years of our lives everywhere. So that blend sometimes make me say, you know, I just want to work 9 to 5 in the industry using those skills I've gained throughout my career here. And sometimes, you know, I actually do want to do research and help solve problems. So right now both are very tempting. Both are very tempting. I am, right now, as of today, June 23rd, I want to probably go for a PhD, do some more research, spend some time doing this. It's fun. Again, we're solving very important problems. And most of the time, these solutions come from academia and research. And I think that's something I would like to spend some time doing. And eventually, people with PhDs go work in the industry. So maybe that could be a switch later on.
So my project number 12, also called Gamifying Alcohol Use Risk Identification. So what we're basically trying to do is creating agents that are going to play different kinds of games, and we're going to see how they decide under different circumstances. And using that, our further Bus Connections team will be able to provide effective treatment for people with alcohol use disorder. I'm a rising senior, so I pretty much have a set of ideas or a set of routes that I plan to take. But in addition to that, I believe I have one of the most important things that I've had here is talking to people and seeing the possible routes I could take. There are grad students all around. There are people that are working. There are people from different industries. There are people from academia. There are people from very tech world, finance. So talking to those people and knowing which way to take or which path to follow, that has helped me develop my plan or better it in some ways. I would say leadership. That's one of the important things I got, in addition to talking to people, getting their experiences, and learning which way goes which way and which way goes which possible way, and updating my plans. It is an opportunity to experience both academia, research, and industry at the same time, surrounded by people that are from very different disciplines and in very different levels. So it's something that you could not miss or should not miss.